Many years there that we the league was, we were in delicate situations.
The rise of the Indiana Fever looks like a simple story of lottery luck. They won the draft, got Caitlin Clark, and exploded into the most watched team in sports. But that's not the real story. The truth is, their incredible turnaround wasn't an accident. It was a secret master plan, set in motion years before anyone was chanting Clark's name. And it was engineered by a legendary architect who returned from the shadows, not just to win games, but to build an empire from absolute scratch. Before the sold-out arenas, before the chartered flights, and long before the name Caitlin Clark was ever associated with Indiana, a ghost from the Fever's past made a quiet return. Kelly Krauskopf, the mastermind behind the team's original dynasty in the 2000s, was back. During her first tenure as the team's first ever general manager, she built the Fever into a perennial powerhouse, a feared contender that made 12 consecutive playoff appearances and culminated in a WNBA championship in 2012. She was known for her sharp eye for talent and her unwavering commitment to building and winning. After leaving to make history as the first female assistant general manager in the NBA with the Indiana Pacers, the Fever slowly crumbled in her absence. Her return to the franchise wasn't announced with a flashy press conference or a league-shaking statement. It was a subtle behind-the-scenes move. She came back as an advisor, a whisper in the boardroom, pulling strings from the shadows. To the public, it was a minor footnote. But to those who understood her legacy, her presence was a secret signal that the days of accepting mediocrity were officially over. The architect was back to design her next masterpiece. But first, she had to tear the old building down to its foundation. The Indiana Fever she returned to was a hollowed-out shell of its former self. The team was trapped in a brutal, soul-crushing cycle of losing, cycling through coaches and lottery picks with absolutely nothing to show for it. The culture wasn't just broken, it was non-existent. To fix it, Krauskopf and the organization knew they needed more than a new strategy. They needed a complete, total purge. Their first move was a bombshell that sent a clear message across the league. They brought back Hall of Fame coach and executive Lynn Dunn to be the new general manager.